let you know where I come from. Hit on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off near the I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so like an eagle and let them flap in the wind. No guts, no glory, no pain, no gain. These are actions of men. My teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end. My offense is God sent. You gon' have to defend. My crossover is vicious. I get style as a flavor foul. Your score, I'ma take it down. All of your trash talking was pointless. Say it now, you slacking in goaltending. My actions are bone chilling. Got the home court advantage. I'm back on the road winning. Road winning.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from. I gotta hold a city down. Anyhow, they gon' have to really bow. Totally dominate the game in front of any crowd.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. You know, San Antonio Spurs win the NBA champions, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, J.R. Smith. At center, Tristan Thompson. At power forward, Kevin Love. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of the visiting team is Tyronn Lue. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 34, Judd Moncrief. Starting at center, 7 feet, number 43, Kelly Olynyk. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Jabari Parker. At guard, 6'7" from Marquette, number 21, Jimmy Butler. At point guard, at 6'3", number 15, Freak. The head coach of your home team. A starting lineup for your Chicago.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see Cleveland and the Chicago Bulls. And it goes without saying, with Kevin Love back in good health, they are extremely exciting to have him in the lineup.
Kevin, you know, injuries can really be tough. The pain, the rehab, the monotony, not being able to help your team out on the court, all of that weighs on you. I'm sure he's excited and relieved to be back in uniform.
And he's been working very hard to get to this point. I mean, that rehab is always a challenge, so you know he won't take it for granted.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the point.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Speedy. He picked up 39 points in their last one against the Lakers.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Now, here is Irving. Down low, Thompson. Rebound by Olynyk.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is. So strong in the paint.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, and he didn't outright say that he didn't worry about defense here, but it was all about offense for them this game. He said numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good looks, good movement, and hitting shots. That's all there is to it. Let's see if their approach works.
Appreciate the report, Doris. And guys, how does, their offensive strategy fit into this matchup?
I think it should make for an entertaining game. I love hearing coaches say their focus is on offense. That usually means we can expect some fireworks.
Yeah, and I know the fans love to hear that too. Just as I do, I love seeing some high-octane offense. I think it's bound to be a game played at a brisk pace.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And that one misses. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Speedy, following the basket by Kevin Love. Cook it on the money from Connor. Speedy's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
To the paint, Olynyk with the steal. Here's Speedy, covered by Smith, and stolen by Love. Here's LeBron. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by James. Smith's got his first points of the game. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. They get a hand on it. Irving against Moncrief. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Moncrief against LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Love at the elbow. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Connor. Cavaliers with the rebound. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Outside Irving. Shoots from the high post. Love wide open. He fires. Another miss by Love.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No good from Connor. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Speedy. He's covered by Irving. Fires, high post. Book it on the money from Connor. Speedy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Chicago ball.
Pass to Olynyk. Butler on the wing. Here's Speedy, covered by Irving. That one goes. Count. That's now 8 points for Freak.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
LeBron against Butler. James, the pass to Smith. Kicks it out to Love. To the middle. Olynyk with the steal. On up the court. Here's Moncrief. Cannot hit. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 5. James dishes to Irving. Love with the screen on Parker. Irving from long range. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A lot of space right
over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Back to Butler. Here's Speedy. He's covered by Irving. No good from Connor.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Parker passes to Connor. And it's good in the assist by Parker. That's 10 points for Freak.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes to long rebounds, which equal the transition point.
And 3 rebounds. And for any other player putting up those numbers, we'd say they were great, but for him, they're just simply run-of-the-mill.
Sure, you know, most guys would be satisfied with that stat line, but he's built for more.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Thompson.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Open shot, Butler, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Butler's got his first 2 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
James sets the screen for Irving. Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by Connor.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bulls.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Portis comes in for Jabari Parker. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Moncrief. Williams kicks to Love. Stolen by Noah. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got it. The fast break chance. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And so Butler nails both of them. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Williams kicks to Love. He feeds it to Smith. Pekovic inside. He's guarded by Connor. 4 on the clock. Williams for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. They swipe it.
Just too many miscues here in the early going.
And it's not hard to see why they're down. I mean, it seems every trip down the floor, they're giving the ball to the other team.
Offensive rebound. Noah. And the rejection by Love. Outside Williams. Love right side. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Portis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Connor. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Lowry passes to Connor. Outside Butler. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Cavaliers timeout. All right, then, let's get up and get loud for your Bulls.
And this now a list of guys who can shoot as well as they can pass it. The point guard.
Want to create the best possible shot every trip down the floor. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
That was your Lovables. Give him a hand. Come on, Chicago.
The Bulls leading by 5. Passes to Portis. Here's Speedy, covered by Smith.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Lowry drives in. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Dishes it to Love. Feeds to Williams. Pekovic with the screen for Williams. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Now the pass to Portis. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Love. The shot's good from Connor. Speedy's got 19 points.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Williams kicks to Smith. Williams a screen. Love dishes to Williams. Smith on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist. 14 points from him the last game against the 76ers.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Lowry against Williams. No good off the front iron.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing. Guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win. But that's what it takes in the NBA.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised.
Just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Thompson are up front, and it's Kid Gilchrist in at the three slot. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Lakers put on a show. He finished with 39 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Smith. Irving against Lowry. Inside, Connor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Irving up top. Lowry covering. And that one's good. James.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Last outing for Chicago, they won that game against the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
And one thing the box score doesn't show us is how many points came as a direct result of those turnovers. But I think it was a huge factor.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Moncrief defending. And on the way from Irving for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Speedy the pass to Parker. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Burton's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Chicago shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Smith kicks to LeBron. Back to Smith. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They set the screen. Here's Speedy. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And again, no good by Chicago. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Come on, fella. Power it down. That dunk was redunculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that.
And not when he's coming in with that kind of force.
Irving dishes to Smith. LeBron outside. Another miss by LeBron. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Speedy, and he has 28 points for the game. Here's the screen. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
James with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Here's Speedy, covered by Smith. That's good. 30 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
LeBron kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Chicago leading. Pass to Connor. He kicks it to Parker. Here's Speedy, covered by Smith. Here's Connor. That one wide left.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Irving passes to Kidd Gilchrist. Now the dish to LeBron. From downtown, that's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. LeBron James second.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
High post try. No good. Smith with some nice D. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. The game now all time. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The shot's good from Conley.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Cavaliers' shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's LeBron. Here's Thompson. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Conley.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the put.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
LeBron outside. Here's Irving. Shot's good. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. J.R. Smith picks one up.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Speedy. He's got 33 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Moncrief. Cleveland also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Smith comes in for Smith. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Right here, over these last 10 games on the Bulls schedule, Kevin, this is how they stack up. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses.
Is checked in for Booker.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
To the left wing. Love dishes to Pekovic. That falls. Great assist by Love. Pekovic has got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Here's Speedy, covered by Smith. Speedy, the pass to Noah. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 3. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. It's Williams with the drive. Kept alive. Tries again. Noah with the block. Butler on the way. The 3. And Darren Williams pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 3. The feed to LeBron. To the inside. And it's Love missing. Chicago's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Williams. Burton, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Williams. It's blocked. They recover it, and they get it back.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Butler. He's right around 17 points tonight, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
The Bulls making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. And so Begovic nails both of them. It's a close game here in Chicago. Williams against Lowry. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Kicks it to Begovic. He dishes it to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. 9 feet out. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Lowry passes to Connor. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nobody near Williams. And it's Williams again missing. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Connor. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
All right, then, let's get up. Let's get loud for your Lava Bulls.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Chicago, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, there's the Cavaliers right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
And for Chicago, every NBA season, there's always going to be some big surprises in store. And I think this season, they'd have to be considered one of the biggest of them all.
Yeah, they sure are. I mean, you don't find many experts who are willing to predict anywhere near this level of success for them prior to the season.
Here's Connor. Count that one. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Outside Williams. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Portis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Shots good by Butler.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Love outside. He feeds it to Begovic. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Lowry up top. Here's Speedy. Goes up from the top.
He caught it.
And that's That's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls leading by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. Number one, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds without passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. On the other hand, I was happy with the pressure we put on them with our D and the steals we got out of them. Let's keep that heat on them. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. One more thing before I go. We can't let down our intensity. Stay focused, and let's close this one out strong.
Now the third quarter about to get going. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he put together an entire highlight reel in that first half alone. Just a collection of spectacular dunks.
An explosive display it was, fellas. They might have to get the backup rim ready if he keeps attacking the hoop like he did before the break.
Connor, he's in a point guard. Jabari Parker is out there with Moncrief. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Butler at the 2 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Good on the shot. Butler's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Bulls. Smith outside. The screen from Thompson. The drive by Smith. Second chance shot, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Speedy. Pass to Parker. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the basket by Olynyk.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Irving. With some arc. It's a pick by Love. Here's Smith. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Smith's got 9.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Speedy. 43 points in the game. With a break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These squads have been lights out this month. Number 1, the Bulls.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Both free throws good from Connor.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Some solid defense from Connor. The Bulls leading by 10. And Olynyk kicks to Moncrief. Parker inside, working on Love. Good D from Love. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Speedy. He has 45 points. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Freak. At the line of the Bulls, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Cavaliers trail by 11. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
All right, fans, let's get up. Let's get loud for your love of Bulls.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. Steps back and fires. And he knocks down the jumper. Irving's got 9 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Love? He's averaging 19 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Here's Speedy. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Another steal. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
A chance now to see the numbers for Olynyk. How his last 10 games have gone. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And how about his top 10 ranking and free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from 3. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Speedy, covered by Irving. To the right side. Plenty of space. And again, Chicago, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Tries from 16. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Jacks up a 3, and that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from Connor. Speedy's got 51.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Irving for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Parker takes the 12-footer and hits. Parker's got 9 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Passes it to Love, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Booker, he's checked in for Chicago. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. Butler against Smith. Here's Connor. Again, Chicago. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. The ball inside.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. The layup missed. The Bulls leading by 9. The tray. No good from Connor. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. The drive by Smith. Open shot. Love. Chicago grabs the miss. Speedy's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shots good from Butler. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. On up the court. That's good. Booker's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Burton's checked in for Chicago. And Chicago has possession. Here's Booker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Booker's got 6 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
The Bulls leading by 12.
Got it.
Parker outside. Here's Connor. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Irving. Dishes it to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Parker kicks to Booker. Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Smith right side. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Here's Connor. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back from this one.
And Thompson throws it down.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Here's Love, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Love's got 10 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It's stolen by Smith. Knocks it loose. The Cavaliers trail by 6. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Back to Love. Goes up at the stripe. Chicago grabs the miss.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Here's Speedy, covered by Smith from the baseline. Again, Chicago. Now, here is Irving. He's got 17. It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Love. To the paint. Thompson misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Connor. That one off the back iron and out.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
The Bulls leading by 8.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Love. Shoots a fader. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Thompson, a screen on Parker. Love with the screen for Irving. To the inside, Thompson, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Burton, the pass to Connor. Shot is off. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 4. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark. Chicago has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
43 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Connor. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here.
Love with the screen for Irving. Shot off the pick. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Kevin Love.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Burton, the pass to Connor. To the middle. And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Smith is out there with Williams, and it's Pekovic in at the 5. And it's Smith penetrating to tie it up. Second chance shot. Noah with the block. Moncrief against Smith. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Smith missing. Chicago leading. Here's Speedy. Good D by James.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And that one off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Cleveland. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Williams. And the Bulls with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. It's a pick by Love. Moncrief against James. Smith for three. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
They get it again. Here's Noah, and finally they hit one.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Williams kicks to Love. Inside, here's Pekovic. Soft touch off the glass. Pekovic has got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Cavs. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pekovic with the screen on Lowry. Williams dishes to Pekovic. It's rebounded by Connor. Speedy's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Moncrief. Rebound by Smith. Cavaliers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. The drive by LeBron. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Noah. A switch here also for Cleveland. Irving's checked in. Here's Connor. And the layup's good off the glass. Speedy's got 15 points here in the second half.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Here's Pekovic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Pekovic has got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
Nice shot by Portis.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Irving attacking. Rebound by Olynyk. With the floater, it's deflected. James against Lowry. Irving kicks to Williams. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Olynyk can't hit. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. No good from Irving.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connor. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Are you kidding me?
Look at what Williams has done. He's got 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here's Irving. The screen from Thompson. Nobody near. Kid Gilchrist can't convert after the good screen. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Well, their pass to Connor. And again, no good by Chicago.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there. You got it. Get the ball inside.
To the inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
Outside Butler. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
The drive by LeBron. Oh, that's blocked. Speedy, the pass to Parker. Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Williams. That shot's good from Collins.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Butler against LeBron. Feeds to Kid Gilchrist. James sets the screen for Kid Gilchrist. The kick out to Irving. No good. And the Bulls going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Parker passes to Connor. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far.
Irving's got them falling right now, that's for sure.
Here's Chicago. It's a one-point game. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Speedy, the pass to Butler. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
James kicks to Irving. Good.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Miles check in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Williams. Thompson dishes to Smith. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Here's Speedy. The 3-ball. Buries it. And he has brought them to within 2 points. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to Parker. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
LeBron, tell us about this team's approach defensively and how...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded.
Kyrie, this dude is a composed, mature leader. Along with all that mental strength, he's got such an incredible feel for the game. He runs the floor, he passes beautifully, and he can shoot from lights out from anywhere on the court.
He set his teammates up with the tune of 12 assists. He's got such great court vision, and tonight he was seeing the whole court very clearly.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful